This is GLM 5.2, a 744 billion parameter model. This is like the dream girl you can only watch on the silver screen. Or this is the Bugatti in the showroom window, the one with the little do not touch sign. The one you normally need a data center and someone else's budget to drive. Today, I am taking it for a spin on a single machine, no cluster, no rack of GPUs, one box, one disk, and a tiny PureC engine called Colibri. The whole thing is one C file. This is the engine, zero dependencies, no Python at runtime. The idea is simple. A 744 billion mixture of expert model only actually uses a small slice of itself per token. So Colibri keeps that hot slice in RAM and streams the rest from disk on demand. I will show you exactly how that works in a second. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Recently, I have started this free weekly AI newsletter which you can subscribe at fahadmirza.substack.com. This is my terminal where I am running this Ubuntu and we are dealing with this much memory and this much disk space. Notice the gap. The model needs about 370 GB on disk, but only a fraction of that in memory at any point. That gap is the entire trick. Let me kick off the model download from Hugging Face. Okay, so I would need to install my Hugging Face Hub library. It's a new VM. And now it is being downloaded. While it downloads, let me try to explain what exactly is happening here. And by the way, this model which I'm showing you is also available on Hugging Face at this location, and I will drop the link in video's description. So look at this diagram. This unpacks this whole stuff in very simple words. So let me explain it. So remember, GLM 5.2 is 744 billion parameter mixture of expert, and the keyword here is mixture. It never uses all of itself at once. For any single token, only a small slice actually fires. Follow the flow left to right. A token comes in one at a time. It hits the dense part of the model, the attention layers, which stay resident in RAM the whole time at about 10 GB. Then the router does its job. At each layer, it picks just 8 experts out of 256. That's the whole idea. Out of a massive pile of experts, you only light up a handful per token. Now, the interesting part, those experts have to come from somewhere. If an expert is already cached in RAM, it's basically free, instant. If it's not, Colibri streams it off the disk, and that's the slow path because all 21,050 experts live in that 370 GB file on disk. That disk read is the real bottleneck of the whole system, not the CPU, not the GPU, the disk. Once the experts are gathered, the model emits the next token and the loop starts over. And here is the payoff. The thing that makes this watchable, Colibri remembers which experts you keep hitting and pins them in the RAM. So the first few tokens are cold and slow, but the more you chat, the more of the hot experts stay cached, and it literally gets faster as you use it. You will see that happen live in a minute when I take you back to the terminal. One last thing to point out, and it is counterintuitive one. Notice that GPU isn't really in the picture here. The experts stream from disk, not from VRAM. So for this one, I'm using a GPU because it comes with this box. It will sit idle while a 744 billion parameter model is generating. That's not a bug. That's the whole point. That's a mechanism. Let's check on the download and get it running. It's a big download, by the way. So still some time left. Let's wait for it. And the model is downloaded. And I'm just checking if speculative decoding had is int 8 version because that's the place that gives us a free speed boost later. Get this wrong and it silently does nothing. If you don't know what speculative decoding is, what MTP is, I have done heaps of videos on the channel. That's done. Now let's git clone the repo of Colibri, and as I said earlier, I'm going to drop the link in video's description. That's done. Now let's set it up. And it is going to take some time in order to build this, which is done depending upon your system. Built clean, 20 cores, 132 GB RAM detected, open MP good. The circular dependency drop line is harmless. The binary is built. Now, another thing which I would highly recommend you to do is to run this command before you do anything else. This reads the model headers and shows the memory hierarchy without loading anything. And it actually is quite useful because this just shows us how Colibri plans to split the model across disk, and if there are any errors, it will go with it. So you see, it is telling you the split of the model across disk, RAM and GPU. No inference yet, just the blueprint. And just to rehash it, you can see the full picture here. 383 gig of model. It will cache about 100 gig of experts in RAM, and everything else streams from disk. Notice the bottom line where it says disk expert misses. That is what decides our speed. Let's now run the chat to see. This is a simple command which we are going to use. The first run will be slow because it warms up. And it is telling us that it is waking the giant. So let's wait the giant to be woken up. And the whole model is loaded, as you can see. Let me quickly show you the VRAM consumption. So there you go. Nothing is running on my GPU, nothing at all. Everything is idle. And now let me just give it a prompt. So I'm just going to say, explain what is the purpose of life in simple words. There is a typo, but don't worry about it. And GLM is thinking. And meanwhile, nothing is happening on VRAM because GPU simply is not in the picture at all. And this is my RAM at the moment. As you can see, it is just climbing very steadily up as it loads and offloads, as I explained earlier in this diagram. So keep that diagram in my mind, in your mind, because that is why I spent so much time on it, just to explain this whole architecture. And there you go. Steadily, slowly, it is dripping the response while the memory jumps up very steadily. The earlier one was taking a bit longer. So just to showcase what exactly is happening here, I just gave it this very short prompt. So you see the answer has come back. 3 tokens, 0.03 tokens a second, expert hit rate 21%. Look at this line. This is what I'm talking about. And it is holding 107 gig in RAM. That 21% is a cold cache. Most experts still had to come off the disk. And as you keep talking, it is going to climb. So for example, let's say I say name 3 colors. I'm just keeping it short just to showcase the concept here. And look at this output. Hit rate jumped from 21% to 65%, and the speed went 0.03 up to 0.15, 5 times faster. Just from warming the cache, same machine, same model, it's learning what I use. Let's do another one. I'm just asking it to say thank you in few languages. And the model has come back with the answer. You can see looks really good to me in terms of multilinguality, and the hit rate has gone up, and so is the rest of the matrices. Looks pretty good. Now remember that this is the GLM 5.2 real thing, nothing removed. The only trade-off is that this is int4 compression, same as any GGUF or AWQ build, no worse. Not a stripped down model, the actual thing. I'm more than sure you're going to ask in the comment that can we do this with Quen or DeepSeek? Only if it is mixture of experts. That's the whole trick. A few experts fire per token, so the rest sits on disk. A dense model would have to read every parameter, every token. Hopeless. And even for MOI, Colibri is handwritten for GLM 5.2's exact architecture. So another model needs its own converter and forward pass. This technique is general, the code is not yet. But I am very much hopeful this project is going to fly, or similar ones, because this makes things very, very promising. That's it. Let me know what do you think. If you want to help out the channel, please become a member. Thank you for all the support.